talking about gender and race. Let's talk about race. Donald Trump fared very well with Hispanic voters, especially Hispanic men. The numbers are coming in still a little early, but I think he did better with black men than was expected in the past. What do you think pushed that, especially with the Hispanic voters going for Donald Trump as much as they did? Because that made a big difference.
I think that we've got to be honest. Among Hispanic men and black men, there's a lot of misogyny.
What?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I want to hear more. Okay. Okay, I want to hear more. Hold on.
And I think that we've got to deal with the reality that he appealed to this whole false macho thing that some black men and some Latino men went for.
Trump went to UFC fights. But he was going to UFC fights beforehand. He went on a Joe Rogan show, even though but he'd been on Joe Rogan multiple times already. He went on the other podcasts and things like that. But was the victory won? Did Kamala lose because of misogyny? I guess that's the question. Or did she lose because of stuff like this?
A coconut tree? Hello.
I want to talk to you. Okay, I come first.
What? They want to know
what? They're missing the point. Trump won because he talked about policies. Trump won because of the border crisis. Trump won because of transgender issue. Trump won because the past 4 years we've been looking at transgender books. We've been allowing furries to pee and poop in classrooms. The school system has been punishing kids for wearing American flags. It's been a whole lot of things that Trump won, and it's not your fault. It's not men's fault that Trump won. It's the Democrat Party's fault for vilifying masculinity. Look at our TV shows. Who you got? Boss babes, and every last hero, every last male hero that we had in the past 4 years. Harrison Ford died as Han Solo. He also died as or he was supposed to die as Indiana Jones. They killed Star Wars. They did all these things to destroy the male version of what a hero is. And they put forth some Mary Sue or someone who didn't have to try at all to become a Jedi or the best of the best and make them the bestest girl ever, the bestest person ever in the world. And what this vote is, what today is, what this vote solidified is the fact that people are sick and tired. And it's not just a Democrat Republican thing. It's the way the map looked. Everyone is sick of it. I think some moderates, some never Trumpers. I think somebody else. I think some other people voted for Trump. Like everyone is sick of it. So no, it's not misogyny. It's not the hate of women. It's not the hate of women, because the party that says it's misogyny cannot even define what a woman is. So it's not the hate of women that caused the loss, Kamala's loss. It's the vilifying family values, traditional masculinity, vilifying the men that will let the women and children go first and it will go down with the Titanic. Vilifying those men as stupid, as dumb, as misogynist, as if we can do it ourselves. Vilifying the men that want to take care of their families and want to take care of their children, vilifying those things as as evil patriarchy, right? Vilifying those things. That's why Trump won. No, he's not. It wasn't the macho thing. What did he say? I gotta rehear it because it was extra stupid, stir fried, dumb. It was extra dumb with some idiotic fries.
I think that we've got to be honest. Among Hispanic men and black men, there's a lot of misogyny.
So what you're calling false macho is the fact that we did not vote for the party you wanted people to vote for. So you already had Biden say, if you don't know whether to vote for Trump or Biden, then you ain't black, right? Now you're too much of a man. You too macho if you voted for Trump. If you like Trump and you didn't want Kamala, which they nicknamed her, if you didn't want Kamala to be your savior, you didn't want if you didn't want Kamala to be your president, you are toxic and misogynist, fake macho. Well, okay, I'll be that then. These tricks are not going to work anymore. I'm letting you know. So if you voted for that party, if you're watching this video and you have that leaning, getting in the comments, yeah, that's not going to work anymore, because real men don't care about insults. We want results. We want to have more money in our pockets so we can take care of our family. So the vote for that is good. Is good for I don't care anymore about the feelings of people who want to vote for killing babies over and over and over again and calling it birth control. I don't care that the other 85% of black men decided that they want to vote for Kamala because Offset and some rapper told you to, and Kamala had a whole lot of booty shaking. It had Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and all these other things. I don't care. I don't care. That's not going to insult me. Uncle Tom, that word Uncle Tom ain't going to insult me. Coon ain't going to insult me. None of that. No one cares anymore, because when they say stuff like this,
I think that we've got to be honest. Among Hispanic men and black men, there's a lot of misogyny.
one more time.
I think that we've got to be honest. Among Hispanic men and black men, there's a lot of misogyny.
A lot of misogyny. So if you don't know anything about statistics, statistically 1 out of every 4, or actually 75% of every young man that brought up in the past couple of years have grown up without a father in the home. Hispanic numbers, I think, is lower than that, but not by much. So you telling me someone who grew up with their mother and a single mother and a grandma or aunties and stuff like that all around them are misogynistic because they want to be a man and take responsibility. You see what bothers me, and I'm done. What bothers me about this is they're not putting their responsibility on themselves, which is one of the steps of being real masculine. Men, don't fall for it. It's a trap. It's a trap. Do not fall for this nonsense. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel anything. Black men, Hispanic men, do not feel guilty about none of this stuff that you're about to hear. What you're about to hear is chock full of stir-fry foolishness. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel sorry about your vote. Don't let them guilt you into anything. You will not be manipulated. Do not apologize for not sinning. You didn't sin. They were trying to get you to sin. Do not apologize. It's not misogyny. They're softer than marshmallows. And it's sad. It's a sad thing. But at the end of the day, Trump won. It's time to celebrate. If you voted for him, it's time to celebrate. And it's time to build now. Now it's time to continue to build. You have reprieve from the craziness. Now it's time to do something to rebuild. Do not sit back and rest right now. It's time to continue to go forward and what you're supposed to do: building a family, building a household, building your business, working hard, all that, and let your money do what it's supposed to do for your family. No, Kamala didn't lose because of misogyny. That is stupid. And this guy has a stupid face and he has stupid ideas. And we're not catering to people that have stupid ideas. If you're stupid and you have stupid ideas, this is what you get. You lose.